Hello and welcome to Minecraft American Ninja Warriors Season 3. We're on to Stage 2. So let's take a look at this course that these 15 elite athletes are going to have to take on. The first obstacle of the course is the giant walk the plank. Athletes must start on the green square and then go up this board. From the board, they're going bar to bar. They go down, then they go up. From the up, they do a massive dismount. After that dismount, athletes get to the salmon ladder. They must go up, transfer across, and then go up and transfer across again. From there, they go onto the snapback. They go steps to this block with the trapdoors to then jump down to this one. This trapdoor must be open in order for athletes to move on. Otherwise, they will miss and fall. From there, it's a swing surfer. This giant ladder across the parkour jumps all the way across, very time-consuming obstacle. It's not going to help them beat the clock for sure. After that, it's the grim sweeper. Athletes must go under each of these little nodes in order to clear the obstacle. There's very small room for error. After that, we have the water walls. Athletes must grab their goggles, go up and in. They must break the blue glasses in order to swim through. Only blue glass can be broken. From there, you get to this last section where you must flip the lever in order to open the door. They're not allowed to come up for breath while they do so. After the door is open, you go through and you hit the buzzer. They have 2 minutes, 10 seconds to clear this course. Up first on the course for Stage 2, we have Jaylene. Jaylene, we already know she's backstage. Let's just go grab her. It still shocks me every time. Jaylene, come on out. Let's go. This is ridiculous. Jaylene and the Chosen One always having fun. They're also always taking their sweet time. Here she comes. This time with a bucket of... I don't even want to know what's in that bucket. Chosen One watching on the side. Jaylene bringing the bucket towards the camera, drinking it. Ew. Alright, let's get Jaylene started. She seems to be fired up with whatever that was. Alright, Jaylene, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. And she's off. Jaylene going up the first board. Now on to the giant walk the plank. She's going down. Oh, and she just misses. She misses that bottom one, and the Chosen One coming to save her. Up next on the course, we have Lola. Lola the mermaid. Let's check backstage. Backstage? She's not backstage. See where she... Oh, there's Lola in the water swimming up to the course. That's right, Lola is a mermaid. She's making her way to the course and getting ready to start. Alright, Lola, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, and Lola's off. Lola made it to the jumping spider, which actually, everyone that moved on to Stage 2 did make it to the jumping spider, but she did one of the worst on it. Didn't even make it as far as everyone else on that difficult jump, but she's cruising right now. Not fazed at all by what happened to Jaylene. Lola cruising on the salmon ladder. Lola also fell in the spider trap, if you do remember, so she is prone to falling on easy obstacles / moves. She's cruising. She's got a minute and a half left. She's on to swing surfer. She's going. She's making her way through. It's a very difficult obstacle, very time consuming. Gotta be very careful on it. That's a tough move right there, but she made it look really easy. She's cruising right now. Doesn't look fazed at all by the height. Even for a mermaid, she should not be up here. Onto the Grim Sweeper. Here she goes. She's trying to figure it out. She's got it. Has 45 seconds left. Going under that second node. Now onto the second wall. Under that third node. Under the fourth. And she's onto the water walls. She's going to be in her element here. Has 30 seconds though. Has got to move quick. Breaks the first glass. Zooming through. Now onto that second glass. She seems to be struggling there. She breaks it very quick. Has 15 seconds left. Gotta flip that lever. Flips the lever. 10 seconds. And Lola misses and then gets it. Lola with a great run finishing the course. Up next on the course, we have the Chosen One. Come on out, Chosen One. Okay. Coming out fully suited up. He looks ready. Alright. Chosen One coming out with his good friend Knight. He surrounds himself with people like Knight because he's a winner. Alright, Chosen One, are you ready? Chosen One's locked in. And he's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And the Chosen One coming out. Originally, we thought this guy was just a joke, but turns out he is the Chosen One. His name isn't a lie. Chosen One cruising right now on the giant walk the plank. He has one more move. Alright, now he's got to make the big dismount, and he does. Now onto the salmon ladder. Making his way through. He's got to make that transfer to the other side. And he does. He's got to keep going up. Taking a lot of time, but he's just making sure he gets through the obstacles. Because at the end of the day, clearing is more important than time. He's taking a second. He goes on the snapback. He gets the first move. Going for the second move, gets it. Now this third difficult move. He makes the jump. He's now on to the swing surfer. This obstacle can be really difficult. He's got Knight up here dancing with him. These two love to party. We've seen this a lot in Chosen One's entrances through these episodes. Look at him go, though. Chosen One. No joke of a competitor here. He's cruising through the course right now. Has 45 seconds, though. His time is very slow up to this point. But he might make it all the way to stage 3. He's going. Knight following him. The Chosen One, 30 seconds left. He's on to the Grim Sweeper. Just 2 obstacles between him and glory. He has 20 seconds left. And he's onto the second wall. He has 15 seconds. He's onto the last move, and he falls. The Chosen One takes a dip, but as we know, he can't swim, and he's lost. He doesn't know what to do. Where's Knight to save him? There he is, pushing him to safety. Great team sportsmanship right here. Up next on the course, we have Tony. Tony, out of Parkour Academy, he's ready to run this course and prove that he is the better of the 2 Parkour Academy athletes. Tony, come on down. Tony's been making a name for himself on the course. He's ready, and he's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And Tony's off. He's ready to do the giant walk the plank. Brain fart there. But he's trying to make a name for himself here. Trying to prove that he is the better Parkour Academy athlete. Better than Carly. But Carly has outperformed him every single course. He's had to run early. She gets to run late. But he's trying to prove that he's one of the top athletes here. He's trying to fight for a spot on stage 3. And he's trying to go fast as well. He's cruising right now. He's now on to the swing surfer. Climbing up the ladder. He's got these difficult parkour jumps, but like I said, from Parkour Academy, this is right in his wheelhouse. moving through. He's flying through this course. Oh, and as I say that, he falls a long way down, which is going to ruin his time. Tony, difficult way to go. Up next on the course, we have Enderman. Enderman, oh, using his Ender Pearl. Oh, he's on fire. When did this happen? It's not even daytime. Alright, Enderman. He's got to put himself out, come back up to the start. But he's ready. He's locked and loaded. Enderman, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. And Enderman's off on the giant walk the plank. Cruising down the bars here. On the descent is now on the ascend. He's making it up. He's going to make the jump to the dismount. Nice. He's got to go onto the salmon ladder now. Cruising on the salmon ladder. Makes a jump across. He's now climbing up super fast, and he makes an early leap to the snapback. Making his way. Oh, and he just falls. That's a tough early fall for Enderman. Tough way to go. Up next on the course, we have Sharkman Alan. Come on out, Sharkman. Here comes Sharkman. One of the few serious competitors that we have. And he's ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And he means all business. He doesn't mess around at all. Always cruising, always doing just enough to qualify, but never enough to wow anyone. Oh, and never mind. That is not going to do enough to qualify. He falls on the first obstacle. Tough fall for Sharkman Alan. Up next on the course, we have Glizzy. Come on out, Glizzy. Here he comes. Glizzy, one of 2 members with the safety pass. He managed to keep it all this time, and he still got it. So if he is in a spot where he's not going to qualify, he can use that safety pass. So Glizzy, put on the pass, and you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. And Glizzy's off. He's really hoping that he doesn't have to use it. That way he can just say he claimed the pass but didn't have to use it at all. He's cruising on giant walk the plank though. Taking his time though. Doesn't want to fall like Sharkman Alan just did. And Glizzy makes it through. Now Glizzy, he's been a weird competitor because he's done really well in qualifying. Stage 1 he didn't do too good, but he still did enough to qualify for this without having to use a safety pass. But it wasn't an exceptional run. But he's still going through, and he's making great time. He's in a great position so far to move on to stage 3 without that safety pass use. He's still trying to get as far as he can though without falling. And he's doing a great job. Maybe this will be the course where he gets his first buzzer. He's making his way through. Almost up the swing surfer. Has 2 more moves. And he's made it. Jumping down to Grim Sweeper. And he's on to the Grim Sweeper. This should be a good enough run to move him on. But we'll see by the end of the night if he has to use the safety pass. He might finish though, which will auto move him on. He's cruising right now. Way ahead of the Chosen One's time. Oh, but he drops. He just falls right off on that 3rd node. He might be good though. Might be good enough to move on. Up next on the course, we have Ice Pop. Come on out, Ice Pop. Here she comes. Ice Pop, one of the top runners from qualifying, is now like middle of the pack here on stage 2. But Ice Pop, looking to be one of the top competitors of the season, move on to stage 3. Alright, Ice Pop, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. And Ice Pop's off. She's cruising right now. She's on the giant walk the plank, making her descend. She's now going up here, making her way through. She's got to make this jump. She makes it. Now on to the salmon ladder. Ice Pop making her way up the ladder. Makes it across. Ice Pop going up again. Makes it across again. Ice Pop made it to the power tower against Werewolf Wally. Back on. Oh, she falls. Falls on the snapback. The last move goes right underneath the part that she had to pull down. Tough for Ice Pop. Up next on the course, we have Mary. Mary, one of the top athletes from qualifying, got to the power tower as the 1 seed against Glizzy. Glizzy ended up winning it, and we've seen he most likely doesn't need to use it. Mary, you can start in 3, 2, 1, go. And on Glizzy, he needs 2 people to fall before him in order for him to not use that safety pass. He would love it if he doesn't have to use it, but we'll see what happens as Mary continues on the course here, trying to make it so that he has to use it. Doesn't like Glizzy because of that power tower. She wants him to fail. She doesn't want him to move on because she wants to move on and take his spot instead. But she's on to snapback. She's cruising on the snapback. Now onto that difficult move, and she makes it. Now onto the swing surfer, climbing up the ladder, making her way up to the top. She has 1:30 left. She's cruising right now on the... Just links all those. Links the first moves of the swing surfer, making her way across. She is absolutely crushing this course. She's almost done. Has like 5 more moves to go on swing surfer before moving on to the grim sweeper. Almost falls off there. That would have been a terrible spot to fall. She jumps down to the grim sweeper. Mary, on that first node, gets it. On the second, makes it again. Has 50 seconds left. One of the fastest times to this point. Onto that last node. And she's onto the water walls. She puts on the goggles and heads under. Breaking the glass. She breaks the first one. Going through. Trying to break the second. Stands up, makes it easier. Breaking that second glass. Has 25 seconds left. Possibly the fastest time we've seen to this point. And she finishes with an amazing run from Mary. Absolutely flew through that course. Up next on the course, we have Ocean Explorer James. Coming out, James. Here he comes. James heading straight for the water. We already know he's going to do his job, explore that water. There he goes. He's hoping that he can naturally explore the water, though, on the final obstacle. If he can get there, he'll be in his element and should be the fastest through that obstacle. Alright, James, head on up to the platform. Ocean Explorer James is ready, and he's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. And he's off. Just so everyone knows, the chosen one is on the bubble, and right behind him is Glizzy with the safety pass. So, just some things to look out for. Glizzy is in a spot to use that safety pass if it comes to it. But most likely, he won't have to. Oh, especially with Ocean Explorer James taking stupid risks like that. What was that? Up next on the course, we have Pineapple. Pineapple. He's definitely not backstage, but we'll check anyways. Nope. No Pineapple. I don't know where he could be. Oh. I'm getting word from the producers that he is on stage 1 doing the obstacle that he fell on. Oh boy. Here he is doing tire run, getting his revenge. Pineapple, come on. Let's go. Let's go to stage 2. Forget about stage 1. You're on stage 2. Pineapple last season on stage 2, he fell on the first obstacle in one of the most embarrassing falls I think I've ever witnessed. But he's looking to make up for it. His goal is just to get farther than he did last season. I mean, it's a much harder obstacle than last season, but I think he can do it. Pineapple, are you ready? His bush is nodding yes, and he's ready. And he's going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. And Pineapple's off. Hoping he can get revenge on this first obstacle. He's taking his time. Wants to make sure he gets it, so he's going to take a slow approach to it. He's going. Taking his time here on the ascending portion of the obstacle. He's now on the dismount. And he sticks it. A new personal best on the course for Pineapple. And now he's got his sights set on stage 3. Making his way through. This guy, we thought he was a joke competitor when he came on last season. But he's proven to be one of the top guys. He's here to stay. The only veteran we've ever had. And it shows. His experience is really coming to play on this course. Linking through the swing surfer. Making his way across. He's about halfway through it. But this part just gets more tedious. A lot of turns. He's got to focus up here. He has just under a minute 15 remaining. He's got just enough time to finish, but it's going to be close. As he finishes the swing surfer, he's putting himself in a position where he could but he could qualify even if he falls. He just has to get to that third node, and he's going to have to complete it with this time. His time slowed down significantly since he got to this obstacle. Now onto the third node. If he beats it, he's qualified. And he's qualified. He's going to move on to stage 3, but you know he wants more. He wants his first ever buzzer. He has just under 30 seconds. He's got to move. Pineapple on the move now. Swimming through. 20 seconds. Pineapple breaks the second glass. 15 seconds. He's got to move. 10 seconds. Pineapple going for the buzzer, and he hits it. Pineapple clears just in the nick of time. There he goes. First ever buzzer. Up next on the course, we have Octopus. Here he comes, holding... Is that an ink sac? He's holding one of his dead brothers. He's trying to remember him. Do it for the ink sac. Alright, Octopus. We are now on to... Oh, he just sends the ink sac to his family in the water. But anyways, Octopus, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. And Octopus is off. And he falls on the very first move. That's insane. Yeah, I can't believe it. He fell on the very first move. Up next on the course, we have Carly. Here comes Carly at a parkour academy just like Tony. Carly is locked and loaded. She's ready. And she's going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, what I was going to say before Octopus had that shocking fall is all these remaining athletes got past the jumping spider. Only 4 made it past. Starting with Octopus, then Carly, then Fungi, and then Werewolf Wally. But here goes Carly. She is making her way through. She's getting a little hung up on the salmon ladder, but she's making it nonetheless. She's making her way up, and she's going to go across, cruising through. Oh, but she falls off the back of the snapback. A surprising fall from another top competitor. These top athletes are falling on very easy moves. Up next on the course, we have Fungi, who's looking for a fun time because he is a fun guy. Oh, this is really fun for me to say every time, so I say it every time. Fungi is our second to last runner. He's one of only 2 finishers on stage 1. And he's looking to make a statement on this course. In 3, 2, 1, go. Look at those moves. He is a fun guy after all. But nonetheless, he's on Giant Walk the Plank. He's cruising through. Fun guy, honestly, I didn't expect him to do as well as he did on stage 1, I'll be honest. I doubted him. But he just turned my doubt into motivation. And now I believe in him. He was one of the early competitors on stage 1 because of a poor qualifying performance. But look at him now. One of the top athletes and someone that we can expect to be a favorite to win it all. And he's cruising right now in the snapbacks. Now onto Swing Surfer. He's making his way through. Has just under a minute 30. It's not the fastest time to this point that we've seen, but he's still making it nonetheless. Oh, he almost slips off that ladder, getting a little stuck. He's making great time. Oh, never mind. He falls. Fungi falls all the way down on Swing Surfer. That could cost him a spot. He might be on the bubble with one athlete remaining. Up next on the course, we have our final runner of the night, Werewolf Wally. Come on out, Werewolf Wally. Werewolf Wally coming out, sword drawn. If there's a llama nearby, they're in trouble. Oh, he brings a llama, and he murders that thing. All right. Werewolf Wally has his safety pass, and he's ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Werewolf Wally's off. Now, the thing with Werewolf Wally here is he has a safety pass. If he doesn't move on, he gets a rerun. But also, the person on the bubble is who he had to beat for the safety pass, Ice Pop. So a bit of a rivalry already, but Werewolf Wally trying to get Ice Pop 2 times here. And he's making his way across the salmon ladder. He makes a jump across onto snapback. He has to get past this obstacle if he wants to qualify. One last move, and he does it. Werewolf Wally is moving on to stage 3, but he wants more. He wants to finish. He's finished every course he's tried so far. He has 1 fail on the season. It's on the power tower. He's linking the entire Swing Surfer. His 1 fail came on the power tower on his first run. Then he tried it a second time, and he got it. But also the power tower doesn't count for anything but the safety pass. But for him, the safety pass is just a trophy to bring home. It doesn't affect him at all. He doesn't even need it. He's heading down to the Grim Sweeper now. And he's now entering it. Going under that first node. He gets it. Now in the second. Struggling a little bit. He's wasting a lot of time. He might not be able to finish because of this. And he falls! Werewolf Wally's first fall comes at the hands of the Grim Sweeper. Now it's time for the standings. In last place, eliminated, we have Octopus. In 14th, Jaylene, also eliminated. Sharkman Alon, 13th. Ocean Explorer James in 12th. Carly in 11th. Enderman in 10th. And Ice Pop was the last one to be eliminated in 9th place. Everybody else got past the snapback, with Fungi in 8th. Tony in 7th. Tony was actually able to move on because of his teammate Carly falling before him. That was a direct fall and move on. In 6th, Werewolf Wally, who kept his safety pass as he fell for the first time this season. In 5th, we had Glizzy, who also kept his safety pass. In 4th, we had The Chosen One. In 3rd, with our last 3, our top 3 all finished, we had Lola with 4 seconds left. Pineapple with 7 seconds left, hitting his first ever buzzer on a course in 2 seasons. And Mary in 1st with 19 seconds left, finishing 12 seconds ahead of Pineapple. So, thank you all for watching episode 4, stage 2 of Minecraft American Ninja Warrior season 3. We hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you for stage 3.